beautiful friends. Oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun learning how to make our videos much more awesome. Have you ever seen a video and thought, this looks so cool. I wish I knew how to do that, but it just looks too complicated? Well, I got you because I love to make things simple. And so today I'm going to show you how to take your videos and make them look really cool and professional. When you learn how easy some of this is, you're going to no longer be impressed with anything that I ever put out. You're going to be like, that's how easy it is to make the video look that cool. Okay, so if you are here live, give me a live so that I know you're here. Hello. This tutorial is spontaneously being put out because a few days ago in our Shine membership, in our Shine squad, in our open Q&A, someone asked a question about getting captions on their video. And I said, it's really simple. There's a new way to do it on a free app that you all have access to. And they said, but I don't know how. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do a full tutorial on it on CapCut. So the app is called CapCut, CapCut. So super simple and free. It is available on iPhone and on Android. I use an iPhone, so I'm going to show it to you on the iPhone. From what I hear, you use it exactly the same on Android. So just follow along, even if you have an Android. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to walk through a bunch of different things like adding captions is one of that's how this all got started. And then I started talking about how you can add transitions, you can change the speed, you can add an overlay, you can remove the background. It's so many things that you can do to take your videos to the next level for free, really simple. Are you ready to get started? So take out your phone so you can follow along. If you're watching me on a phone, it may be more difficult. I'm not sure how you could do. You probably can do picture in picture and watch at the same time, but this may be easier to watch on the computer and then have your phone out and be able to play along and do the things that I'm sharing with you. So here's what I'm going to do. So the reason what I was saying is, I said that I was going to do this tutorial for the Shine Squad. And then I realized a lot of people have asked me for, how do you do that? How do you do these things that seem so simple to me because I've been using this app for quite a while and it just has become second nature to me. And people think it's so impressive. And I want to kind of let you know it's not, it looks impressive. And so you're going to be able to look impressive after you learn these techniques. But so many people have asked me who are not in the Shine Squad that I decided to do this publicly. So if you are here and you are in the Shine Squad, give me a Shine Squad in the comments so I can say hello to you and welcome you. If you are not, I will tell you the truth. I am going to give you an offer today that you're not going to want to miss, because if you are looking to grow with video, if you're looking to make bigger and better and more impressive videos, if you're looking to get clients from video, if you're looking to grow your presence and your visibility and connect with more people and get more reach, the Shine Squad is where to do that. And I have a special for you where you can join right now with no obligation and no money, and you can join us for the next few weeks. So if that sounds exciting to you, let me know, because I'm going to share that information with you. So let us get right now into CapCut. And if you have any questions, just post them. Post any questions, because I will, if something comes up, I will stop. If you're confused about anything, I will try to answer you. If it's something that we can share at the end, I will come back to questions at the end. But because I may have to come back to your questions, put a Q in front of your questions so I could scroll through and see it later on. Okay, here we go. I am about to share my phone screen. So I'm going to open up CapCut. CapCut is C-A-P-C-U-T. Does anyone here have CapCut and using it already? Let me know. I am going to start by showing you a few basic things on CapCut. So there are a few things that are basic. If you're already using it, you may know these and you may learn something new anyway. And then we're going to get a little more and more advanced. We're not going to have time to get to everything. So this is not a complete CapCut tutorial, but it is a tutorial to show you all the cool things that you can do. Very simple things. So I'm going to start by clicking on the top. Let's see, let me get back to a bigger screen so you can see the phone easier. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Hello, everyone. Oh, Barbara is downloading CapCut as we are speaking. Excellent. So you'll be able to join in. Hopefully that will come pretty quickly for you so that you can join right in. So what I'm going to do, happy Friday. Now, by the way, if you're in a group and saying hello, I may not see who you are. So feel free, if you are watching in a group, I'm streaming in a few places. If you are in our group on Facebook, put your name next to your comment so I know to say hello to you. Barbara is either on a different page or she has given permission to StreamYard and Facebook so that I could see her name. So hello. But I see a whole bunch of Facebook users and I don't know who you are. So hello, Facebook user. Really good to see you. Okay, so we're going to get started by clicking at you're going to open up CapCut. And there's a whole bunch of things on the bottom. On the bottom, it says edit, template, tutorial, inbox, and me. We're going to go to edit. We're going to go to edit. And great, Teha, so good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Good. I'm going to give you some excitement. You know what? I'm going to actually tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you can go take a look over here at shine-365.com, because if you look at this weekend, you're getting the rest of the year for free. You can join for free. You do not get charged. You get charged in January if you stay. But feel free to jump in. And I'm going to, now for the next hour that we're here, you're going to hear all about all the different things that you're going to learn. But in the meantime, feel free to go join. And once you jump in, there are dozens and dozens of tutorials like this and so much more. Okay, so I'm going to go to the very top left where it says new project. And we're going to click new project. And what that does is it opens up your photo library. And I'm going to click one. Let's see. I'm going to click one right here that I created. I created a bunch of these for you this morning. So I'm going to add this video that I created for this purpose. There's no sound in it, but the reason I created this is I want to show you many people, many times, when we're creating a video, sometimes we want to create a short form video, which is a vertical video. And we want to create it from a video that we have done in the past. We want to repurpose a video. And many videos that we do, like this one that you're watching right now, this live stream is going to turn into a recorded video and it's horizontal. But if I want to take a few seconds of it and turn it into a short form video for Instagram Reels or TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I can put it into oops, let me get back to this. Okay, so I've put it into CapCut. And as you can see, going across on the top is a video that's horizontal. But I want to turn it into a vertical short form video. So at the very bottom, I scroll across to almost the very end, and it says format. And when I click format, what I get are all of these choices across the bottom for the proportion of my video. And for short form video, we pick 9:16. So I'm going to click 9:16, and that gives me a vertical format. Now my video is still horizontal. So I'm going to tap it. I'm going to squeeze with my fingers. I am going to make it bigger. And now my face is showing in vertical format. So does that make sense? Let me know if things make sense to you. Give me a yes, because I want this to be interactive, and I want to make sure that you're getting value from this. There's no point in me doing this if you're not actually learning. So thank you. Hello, Michelle. Yay, I see your name. Excellent. Awesome to see you. Yes, you see it. Okay, great. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. Yowza. That's even better than yes. Thank you, Lou. So that is format. That is to change the proportions and the shape of your video. Thank you for letting me know, Annette. If you can even take a vertical video and turn it into a horizontal video. If I go at the bottom to format, let me get out of this. So at the bottom on format, look at all these shapes and sizes. I can make a square video, a 1x1, and fit it to square. So you have all of these choices. That is the first thing that you want to know. It's kind of a simple basic. When you put a video in, make sure it is in the right format so that you can use the video for the purpose that you want to use it. Now, I talk a lot about short form videos because that is the thing that I specialize in and that I've gotten so many results for me and my clients. So we're basically today focusing on short form videos, which are vertical. They're the shape of your phone. They fill your phone when you're scrolling Instagram Reels, when you're looking at TikTok, when you're in YouTube, in the shorts shelf. It's a section of YouTube. If you don't know that, you want to get involved in YouTube shorts. They are getting tons of reach and views. You can get thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, even if you don't have that many followers. So look into YouTube shorts. So yes, isn't this fun? You're going to need a whole day to play with this. Feel free. And it's Friday now, so you have the whole weekend to just play. And one of the best things is when you actually feel like this is play. So that's what happened to me. I played with it before it became something that actually helped my business. I was having so much fun. And that's why I think it's working for me, because I have fun with it. And business should be fun. There should be a lightness and a joy to what we do, because that comes through in what we're doing. And potential clients want to connect with people who have a sense of fun and lightness, right? Doesn't mean non-professional. Just fun. Okay. So now I change this format, and I could change it back to the vertical and move it. And you just use your fingers to move in and out, squeeze in and out. Okay. Diane is all about the fun. And excellent. Of course you are. And look at that beautiful face painting on your face. All about the fun. So I'm going to get out of this video and I'm going to start a new project to show you a few other things. And then we're going to get into the captions, which is what started all of this. So I'm going to put in a video that I created again this morning just to play with this. It's a video that already is in vertical format, so I don't have to change the format to show you. Oops, let me show it a little bigger. Okay, so here I am. If I play it, it'll go through. I made about a 30-second video, and it's just to show you a few things. So the first thing I want to show you is, let's say I want to cut out a piece in the middle. Like I am over here, maybe I said something and then I paused, and I don't want the pause to be as long. I tap on the timeline on the bottom, which is where you see I just, it highlighted. So I tap on that timeline where I want to make a split. And then I go to the bottom. At the bottom left, you see the word split, and I click split. So now I can take my timeline and I can split it into lots of different scenes. I call them scenes. There I am being upset that I don't have enough coffee. And we now have all the split in here. It's so funny. I just looked over. The reason I got a little flustered is because I am live on YouTube as well as on Facebook, and we have someone who is spamming with dating chats on here. Yes, and it's so funny. I'm teaching to entrepreneurs, and you think they're going to want to go to your dating chat site with triple X. Triple X? What do you call that? X, triple X? I'm so naive. I don't even know what to call that XXX thing. Anyway, so we will now have all of these scenes. And why do we want to cut things into scenes? Well, I can go to this first scene here that I've cut, and I can then take my finger and slide the end of that and shorten that scene so I can cut out part of it. I can go to any scene. I can shorten the end and the beginning. So sometimes we look at a video and we think, yeah, I can cut out the beginning and the end, but there's a part in the middle I want to cut out. So you just split it and then you move the slider to the right or the left to cut out and shorten your scene. Really, really simple. The other thing is now in between scenes on CapCut, do you see this little mark where my slider is? There's like a white box with a line in it. It's between each of these scenes over here and between this scene over here. If I tap on that box there, I'm going to tap on it and it opens up transitions. And now I have so many different types of, there's basic, there's just like dozens and dozens of transitions we can try. I'm going to choose one that's fairly noticeable so that you see it. I'm going to choose this flip and I'm going to click the checkbox. And what you see now between scenes when I play it, did you see that transition? It kind of flipped to the next scene. Just doing transitions in between scenes looks so professional. It makes you look like you really know what you're doing in videos. If all you do is go to that little white box here, so that one shows me, because it's not a line anymore, I don't know, it's so tiny for you to see, that it shows me that there is a transition in between. If I go back over here, there's no transition yet. I'm going to click that. I'm going to try a different transition. Let's see this pull in. And so now when I play it, it pulled it. Now, we can also extend how long it lasts. So I didn't like how quick it was. So now let's watch it. It's going to go, the transition goes a little slower. Isn't that cool? Just transitions. Will you try transitions today? Another thing you can do is tap on any of your scenes. If you have one long scene or you have lots of little scenes, each of them works separately. And I tapped on one scene and I'm going to go to the bottom next to split. It says speed. And I click speed. And now I'm going to choose, there's a few different, with CapCut, there's an advanced thing you can do. And we're not going to get into any of the advanced I'm going to tell you about some advanced things I'm going to go over in part 2 of this tutorial. But right now at the bottom, I click speed and then I click normal, which is just a normal way of either speeding up or slowing down. Let's say I want to speed this up for some effect. I want to do it like 2 times the speed. And now when I watch it, I'm going to see I didn't have much movement in there. Let's see if I'm going to try this thing with the coffee cup. Let's go to speed here, normal. I'm going to make it like 3 times the speed so you can see the difference. Let's see. I'm drinking coffee and okay, let's see that scene. Here's the scene. That's suddenly 3 times the speed. And then I had to transition to the next scene. So speed can be really, really fun to speed up and slow down. Sometimes I look at a video and I'm like, there's a part in here that kind of, it's a little boring because for too long, maybe I moved away or I paused for too long and I don't want to cut it out. I want the movement to be in there, but it's too long. So I speed just that section up. And you do that by just splitting that little section and increasing the speed in that section. Yes, it is CapCut. Do you have CapCut? And tell me who you are because I don't see your name. Super cool. Yes. Tell me which one so far is your favorite that you're going to try. Let's get back to this. Okay, so that is speed, transitions. Now I want to talk about, oh, hi, Kendra. So good to see you. I'm going to talk about now captions, which is what got us started on all of this. So I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to start a new project and I'm going to put in a video where I was talking. Now, I think you can hear this. I hope you can. If not, I don't know if you're actually going to hear my sound. Let me know. Let's see if I don't know if you're going to hear the sound. Let's take a look. Ooh. And tell me, I'm going to add this and I'm going to start playing. You know what? I have a feeling we're not going to hear sound, but let's play. I don't hear sound. Do you? I don't hear it. But no sound. Okay, thank you. I believe that CapCut will hear the sound. It's not important what I'm saying. I was just using words so that I can then create captions for you. So I now have this scene in here where I'm talking for 20 seconds. Have you seen captions where, captions are very important nowadays for many reasons. Number one, it makes it more accessible to people who have different abilities with their hearing. It also makes it more accessible to people, even if you have 100% hearing, we don't always have the ability to have our sound on. So oftentimes you're scrolling. Maybe I used to say you're scrolling at work, but many of us work from home and it almost doesn't matter anymore, or we're so casual at work. But sometimes you're in a busy place and you want to watch, but you don't have the ability to hear. So captions make everything simpler for everyone. And hey, remember to give me your name because I can't see who most of you are. Sharing my phone through StreamYard, it's actually plugged in, which I think makes it a little smoother rather than through Wi-Fi. And I'm hoping it will stay smooth while I teach the rest of this to you. Okay, so captions are cool. We used to have to kind of type in the words. Then there were all of these caption apps, and some of them cost a lot of money or extra money. And now we have the ability to get captions really quickly, really free, and have them look really cool in so many different options for that. Hello, Jeannie. So good to see you. Okay, so this is how we are going to add captions using CapCut. I am going to go to the bottom again, where we were working on edit and audio, text. So I'm going to click text. It may sound like weird and counterintuitive, but I'm going to click text. And then what pops up are some choices. One of the choices is auto captions. I'm going to click auto captions. Now you have a bunch of options. I'm going to scroll down. The first thing is original sound or voiceover. I didn't add a voiceover. That's another thing we didn't talk about, but that's an option too, to add a voiceover to your videos. I'm going to use the original sound of the video, select my language. I'm going to select English, but by the way, I'm going to click English because the person who asked this question originally in the Shine Squad needed to have the captions in German. And at first I looked in and I was like, I don't see German, but that's because it says German in German. It says Deutsch. Is that how you say it? I looked and I'm like, no, there's Dutch, but there's also Deutsch. It says French, Turkish, Chinese. It says all of the other languages in English, but apparently it says German in German. But I'm clicking English, and then you have choices. Identify filler words and pauses. If you think that you have said like a bunch of pause words, it can identify those and filter them out and not put those up on the screen, which is really cool because why do people need to read those words in the captions? Then it says dynamic captions. I am choosing that. And what that means is instead of the whole sentence coming up, it's going to pop up the words as I say them. How cool is that? Right? Hi, Andy. Thank you. It's so good to see you. Remove selected captions. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I keep it on because I think it means that I can remove captions afterwards. So I haven't needed to change anything on that button. Now I'm going to click start, and we are now going to see if CapCut can actually hear the video, even though you and I can't hear it. Okay, auto captions have been created in my 20-second video, like within a few seconds. So I'm going to now play it, and you're going to see what the captions look like. And by the way, we can change this, but look what they did without me, just by clicking a button. It's so tiny, you can't see it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to make these bigger. I don't think it does it for all of them. Oh, it does. It did it for all of them. Excellent. Now that it's bigger, now you can see. Now you don't need to hear my voice, right? Look at how, I just love this. I don't know. I hope you love it as much as me. I wanted it to pop up like word by word. So look, and I said at the end, your life will be terrible unless you buy everything from me. That's what I said at the end. So I was hoping you could read that. Hi, I am recording this so that, look how I mean, I didn't even have to change anything. It understood everything I'm saying. I hope that captions work out really well. And then I would like you to buy all my stuff. It's really important. Your life will be terrible unless you buy everything from me. So now, here's what's also cool. I'm going to, if you want to change, like sometimes, obviously not all the time is going to get every word correct. And sometimes we slur or we have an accent that, or a dialect that maybe it doesn't understand. And we need to, yes, we need to make some edits. So what you do on the bottom is you click batch edit. And now all of your words are here and you can look through and like kind of tap, I hope you like it. Maybe I hope you like it. Maybe I actually want to put an exclamation point at the end of that. So, and then you click check and now it's changed. Now, the style can be changed. Let's say I want it to be yellow with a black outline, or I want it to be, I want it to be more of this color, which is more of my brand color. So I'm going to pink on the bottom. And the effects, let's see all the effects. I'm going to change, well, that's effects instead of the color. Okay, let's say I want this effects. Okay, effect. I'm going to click yes, the check mark. And now let's look at my captions. Now it's all with a rainbow. Isn't it fun? Fun. And this is for anything, for any video where you're speaking. And it doesn't have to be on short form vertical videos. It could be on any videos, but now you have the option. I was paying monthly for caption services and then having to upload once in a while. I'd have to upload a separate file for the captions to show up. Now it's all in CapCut for free, right? So cool. And once you have your captions in there, you can play with them, change the look, change the words, change anything you want. So that is captions. While we are in here, I'm going to highlight this scene, this whole video that I have in here, and I'm going to go to the bottom where it says volume. This is something else that sometimes we don't realize. At the volume, it starts kind of in the middle, but I can make it quieter or much louder. And since we can't hear it, you can't hear the difference now. But sometimes you create a video and perhaps you're talking too quietly at some point or too loudly at some point. So now let's combine some of the things we've learned. If you're talking too quietly in one part of your video, split that part of the video, choose that scene, go to volume and raise the volume. So you don't have to raise the volume for the whole video, just the part where it needs to be louder or quieter, vice versa. You're now a professional video editor. How cool is that? Now I want to tell you a few more, I don't know if they're advanced, but they're pretty cool things. And by the way, let me just take a break for a moment. I'm going to remove this just for a moment because since I invited so many of you who are not in the Shine Squad, it would be a disservice for me not to let you know how you can get these kinds of videos on demand, a tutorial on anything you need to work on to grow your online business, to grow with video, to grow with social media, to create online products, to market your business. How can you do that? Well, you just join the Shine Squad where we have tutorials like this as often as needed. And there's a library of on-demand tutorials and trainings. And the reason I'm telling you about it today is I've created this opportunity for those of you who are like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm not so sure. Is this going to be good for me? Am I going to enjoy it? I'm giving you the rest of the month for free. Just like CapCut, Shine Squad is free for the next 2 weeks until January. And that means you can join now. You do give a credit card, but there is nothing charged until January. If you hate it, you quit before then and you are not charged. So it's zero risk. Who here would like to join for a few weeks and join us? Excellent place to play. Shine me up. Excellent. Christopher is in the Shine Squad and someone who shows up and shines consistently. So here is where all of the information is. It's not even that great a sales page. It's just like, it just has lots of pictures and information. You just scroll to the bottom and you click the special so that you join now and don't have to pay for all of December. And immediately when you join, immediately you have access to our full library of tutorials and trainings and master classes. I have some guest experts who come in and talk about things like Pinterest and like creating products for your business. So many different things. They're all in the library, in the membership hub, I call it. The other thing, and then we're going to get back to some more training on CapCut. The other thing that I have heard, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I have some members who started in the beginning and are still with us, and they tell me the reason that they stay is for the monthly social media prompts and templates. They say that's all that they need. All the other stuff we give, like monthly classes and monthly open Q&A where you can show up and just ask your questions and get help. All they say they need are these templates. So every month you get a fresh set of fill in the blank social media templates for you to copy and paste, fill in the blanks, and you have your social media posts for the whole month. And last year we started also giving video prompts. So what do I say on video? Today, tomorrow, here's a prompt for you. Use this, and now you will never run out of things to say, and you will never again say, what do I say on my video? What do I share on social media? You no longer have that excuse anymore. So that's a little bit of a challenge because you no longer have that excuse. Oh, thank you. And I don't even know who you are, but welcome. Welcome to this training. And hello to you, Shine Squad member. Didn't think I was excited about video, but you've changed my mind. Yay, Jessica. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, if you come into Shine for the next few weeks for no money, we can work on your videos. Let's do it. Join Shine. Yay. Okay. So any questions on that? Please, please, please. And Christopher's the opposite. He doesn't even need the templates. He likes coming to the Q&As and asking questions and getting support and being held accountable. So there you go. There you go. So join. So we were talking about volume, the last thing I was sharing. And now I'm going to get back into adding this to my stream. And I'm going to talk to you about overlays. Overlays can be used in so many different ways. You get as creative as you want. But overlays, when you think of an overlay, I usually typically think of an overlay as a video with like a picture in picture on it. So if on this video, I want to add an overlay, I'm going to go to let me see. I'm going to go to the bottom. I don't see it, so I click the little arrow and it brings me back to more choices. And there is overlay right in the middle there. I'm going to click overlay. And then at the bottom, it says add overlay. I click that and it brings me back to my photo library. I'm actually going to, okay, so I'm going to choose a video. And now it took that video and it just overlaid it, like I said, like a picture in picture. And I'm using my fingers to make it bigger and smaller and move it around. Let me make this bigger for you. So I have this overlay in here. I'm moving it with my finger and I can squeeze to make it bigger or smaller. But, so now if I play it, I see that like I have a pig in there. I was videoing a pig. I know it's really tiny, but I'm going to combine something else. So I'm going to actually combine two things to show you how both work. Let's say that I want to put this pig as an overlay. I have this pig video, the overlay, which is on top. And by the way, already just using this overlay thing, I'm sure you can think of many things that you can do. Maybe you're having a tutorial and you want to teach and you want to point to a screen, like a phone screen of you doing something, or you want to tell a tutorial about dancing and you want to point to the dance, whatever you might want to do, but you have this tutorial or a lesson, and this overlay can go anywhere. Obviously, with my face in the middle, that might be a little weird. But let me get back to showing you. I'm going to have this overlaid video highlighted on the bottom. See, I can highlight the video of my face, or I can highlight the video of the little pig. I have the video of the pig highlighted. And now at the bottom, let's see if this works. I am going to go to, where is it? Oops, delete, cutout. I wonder if cutout is it. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's cutout, or it used to be called, it's the remove background. Let me see if I could find remove background. Overlay, mask, enhance, adjust, filter, cutout. I'm going to go to the pig and I'm going to click cutout. There it is. Sorry about that. So you click cutout and then you have a choice to remove the background. And I'm going to click on the bottom to remove the background and then give it a moment. It's at 20%, but look how quickly it does this. If you've used Canva, you know that you can remove the background on photos, and CapCut allows you to remove the background on videos. So it has now removed the background. Let's see if it actually, it didn't work well. It did, there's a little bit of the pig in there. Customized, yeah. Okay, so instead, we're going to do a customized one so I could show it what we don't want removed. And then I'm going to click yes. And now I have my little piggy in there. Do you see the piggy? And it is a video, not just so, you know, the pig wasn't in. So I scrolled in and I zoomed in and out on the pig. This is not a great example, but think of all the options where you can remove the background. I did one recently where I laid on the floor and I removed the background, and then I moved it so that I was falling to the ground. It was a silly thing, but think of all the options. I now have this pig and I'm going to cut out so that I can have the pig. I don't know, maybe I'm talking about a pig. And so as I'm talking, the captions are there and the pig shows up and he's moving around because that's what the video looked like. So I'm going to cut out the end. So we just see the pig. There's a little bit of pig in all of us. Exactly. We can be piggy. So the pig is there and it's an overlay. So I've combined overlays with removing the background, and now you have to get creative in what you can do with that. Here is something that it's a little advanced, but you can take this and use it for so many things, for anything that you have on your your main video, or any pop-up, any words, any overlay. You can use keyframes. Are you ready to learn keyframes? I am going to go more into detail on keyframes in part 2 in the advanced CapCut workshop, which you will have if you join Shine, by the way. So join Shine. And that is, I'll keep that up. So and the reason that I'm telling you this now is because of the special. You have from now, well, you only have until this weekend, but you can enjoy Shine for free for the rest of the month. So join now. Might as well. No obligation. Michelle is in. Yes, you are, baby. So we're going to talk about keyframes right now a little, and then I'm going to go more into depth in part 2. So I'm going to look at this piggy. We're going to look at the pig, and let's say I want the pig to be where it is now, but at the end of like a few seconds, I want it to be somewhere else in the video. I go into this video, I highlight the piggy video, and I go to, let's see how I can show you this. Under my face, you see a triangle that is the play button. The diamond shape to the right of that is keyframe. So I'm going to click that button at the very beginning. So I see the pig. As soon as that video shows up, I'm going to click that diamond, and I've now added a keyframe. At the end of that piggy video, I'm going to add another diamond. And on that second diamond, I'm going to move the pig to be like right where I want it at the end. It's covering me. Now let's see what it looks like when I play the video. The pig shows up and it starts moving into where I want it. It happened fairly quickly, right? Under your chinny chin chin. That's so funny. That makes sense with the piggy. Or the wolf. So what else? I'm going to get rid of this so that I could show you a little more. So the piggy, I'm going to actually go to delete and take that out. Now I'm going to show you, let's say I want me to grow, like move, zoom in and then zoom out. So I'm going to start with I'm going to tap to highlight my video. Then I'm going to click the diamond where I want it to start. And like over here, I'm going to tap the diamond again and I'm going to zoom in. But then over here later on, I'm going to tap the diamond because I want it to zoom out again. So let's see what that looks like. See it zooming in? It's zooming, it's zooming, it's zooming, and then it's zooming out. Really simple. Now, one of the things that we do, that I see really cool on these short videos is sometimes you're saying something like a word that's important. And I often was wondering in the beginning, like, I see people say a word and they kind of all of a sudden they're like close to the camera. Well, this is the way to do it in CapCut. So over here, I say, I would like you to, and then all of a sudden I went, buy my stuff. So I want that to kind of go in quickly. I'm going to put a diamond and very quickly another diamond because I want it to zoom in really quickly. So this is what it's going to look like. I would like you to buy my stuff. See how it zoomed in quickly? I actually probably would want it even quicker than that. But you can, depending how close you put those keyframes together, it will zoom in, zoom out, move to the side. I could have it move to the side. I could have it get really tiny. Like I've done this, like what if all of a sudden you wanted to like disappear or start small and then zoom in? Like, look how tiny it got. Isn't that fun? I've done it with words where you have a word pop in, but you want the word to kind of go like this. So let's try that. I'm going to actually get out of this. We're going to start a new project so that I can just start from scratch. Okay. So here we are. And I want to go to text. I tap text and I click add text. And I'm going to write the word surprise. And I click check, but I also can go to style to change the style. So make it a little more noticeable. I'm going to go with this one. Okay. So now, and I'm going to make it big so you can see it. So you see it there, right? And at the bottom in the timeline, you can move it to where you want it to show up. You can make it longer by tapping on it and moving the end or the beginning. So there I have it where I want it, but I want it to be, let's say it's going to last this long, but I want it to start small and kind of come in. So I'm going to, at the beginning of the word, I'm going to put that diamond, that keyframe. And at the, let's say a second later, I'm putting another diamond, another keyframe. So at the end, the second keyframe, this is what I want it to look like. But the first keyframe, I want it to be really tiny. So it like pops in and gets bigger. So now look at what happens. Let's play. And it grows. So let me try that again without that on it. Okay, so we're playing and then all of a sudden it goes from small to big. Look what else. Let's say a few seconds later, I want to put another keyframe in and I want to kind of like turn to the side and go over here. So now let's see what happens. I'm going to play. It grows and then it turns to the side. Do I have too much fun with this? I find this to be so much fun. And I think that's why I make more videos, because I have fun with it, but I'm hoping that I can make it fun for you. So that's keyframes. And that really is Many of there are other things in here, and we don't have time to get to everyone, but I'm gonna get to more of them in part 2, which I would love you all to join for, and you need to be a Shine member, so please join Shine. Um, I'm gonna take this off now, and I know, couldn't it be? Like, it could be, so don't waste too much time, but if you have fun with it, I'll give you a little insight into my schedule, and it doesn't mean this is right for everybody. So some people have done what I do. They like what I do, my schedule for creating videos, and other people find it not good for their soul. So it's all about what works for you. I love to, at the end of the day, my de-stressing and kind of like debriefing and relaxing and getting rid of all the heavy work for the day is to get in bed with my phone and edit videos. I find it enjoyable. So it's not like work. I don't believe in working in bed at night. I think we need a place to not work, especially when we work at home, especially when we are entrepreneurs working for ourselves. We need a de stressing time. But because this doesn't feel like work to me, it feels like fun. And a lot of times I'm making videos for fun, not for business. My client videos, I actually don't do in bed. That's work. And in bed, I open my phone and I take old videos and I edit them and I create new videos and I add transitions and I splice them up. Um, and this is Christopher's phrase: have fun while you get things done. And I totally do. So thank you for that, Christopher. So I want to know if there are, and I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes, if there are any questions about CapCut, any edit or video or interesting thing that you've seen that you want to do that I haven't shown you how to do it. Ask me, and maybe it's something I can show you right now how to do. Because usually, not everything. I am not taking away. There are professional photographers who make videos that I will never understand. This is phone short video editing, and it's a lot easier than you think. I am not talking about creating movies. We're talking about short form videos. So I just want to say that because I will never ever be um, a movie editor. However, um, short form videos, super, super simple. So let me answer some questions and also remind you that you get 2 weeks, you get the next 2 weeks for free, the next 15 days if you join Shine today. No obligation. Why wouldn't you? So let me get to some questions. CapCut seems more capable than other info editors like InShot. Do I agree? More capable. I would say simpler. I'm wondering if I think I used InShot once, so I'm not an expert on InShot. I've used iMovie. I am now using the Adobe Suite, which are more complicated and do have more capabilities, but are not necessary for short form videos. And Chuck, I know you do more than short form videos. You do video. So what I have noticed is CapCut can do regular videos as well. I've done some great promo videos for clients using CapCut. And they look really good. You can have intros and transitions into the videos and flying away and all the stuff that some of the professional editors can give you. However, CapCut is simple. And that's the reason that I am sharing that with you now, because I am all about simplicity. When it comes to things that are seemingly complicated, running a business is not simple. And what I've discovered over the years of being an entrepreneur is that many people who lean towards entrepreneurship and growing a business have a touch of ADD symptoms, if not diagnosed, multi-passionate, multi-talented, multi-interests. And we have so much going on that things get complicated. And anytime I can simplify running my business and running my marketing, that's just what I do. Because my life isn't that way. I am not an overly organized and simple person. I struggle with simplicity. So I'm showing you this because it is the simplest way to make short form videos. And short form videos, the ones that are doing well for people are simple, and they don't take a lot of time and effort and struggle and perfectionism. So I hope that helps. Yes, yes, yes. Michelle uses Adobe Rush. Do I mean Premiere? I think it's Premiere that I'm learning now. I believe it's Premiere that I'm starting to work on, and I'm not good at it, but I have to help someone with a documentary. So I will be talking to you, Michelle. So, how would you compare Canva video editing? Excellent question. I'm so glad you brought this up. So, how would I compare it? I like CapCut better, but let me tell you the big difference. CapCut is great for editing on your phone. Canva is great for editing on the computer. So there are many of us who prefer one or the other. I used to hate editing on my phone because of the tininess. Even when I put on my reading glasses, it's not as, it's not as big as my computer screen. And not only that, that's not the only thing. For me, probably everybody, but I have fat fingers, and your phone is not made for every size finger. So I usually prefer, rather than the touch screen, I like using the computer once in a while for intricate things. There are times where I can't get intricate, like I need this to and by the way, on CapCut, you can use your fingers to make your timeline bigger. So if you need to see it bigger, or you need to slide something over a 0.1 of a second instead of a whole second, you make it bigger and you have more room there. But sometimes that's not enough and you need more space to see and to move. And then I go to Canva. Canva does have a phone app, but I don't really see why. I don't know. For me, if I'm using my phone, I use CapCut. If I'm using my computer, for short form videos, there are so many apps on the computer, just like on the phone. But I have been liking Canva, and Canva keeps adding more and more capabilities. So I'm really loving using Canva. Let's see. Did I miss some questions? What do you like for captions that pop? I don't know if you missed it, but CapCut. Totally CapCut. I showed for captions. CapCut for captions. And I'm going to show you really quick if you missed it. Let's see if this is the one. Here it is. So I was overly exaggerating here. However, let me add this to the stream. Let me take this off so you can see. We added captions. You can't hear it, but CapCut can hear it. So look at the caption. Now you can make these captions. Now I made it funny and colorful just to have fun with it. But I love this. And you can also, it doesn't have to be, they call this dynamic captions. So they pop up one word at a time as you're saying it. I like that. Or I like it where it comes up as a phrase, but the word that you're saying highlights. CapCut does all of the captions. It's fairly new. It's one of their newer capabilities. So yeah, totally CapCut with you're getting your brakes done. Good. Don't put the brakes on while you're doing this. Totally go all the way. But yeah, captions on CapCut, and all shapes, every size video you can make from any video. You can split your video and shorten and eliminate any beginnings and endings. You can change the speed. You can add transitions. You can change the volume. You can add overlays. You can zoom in and out. There are so many. How do you make your skin? Oh, I was clicking the wrong thing. That is not on CapCut. Oh, actually, that's not true. There are filters on CapCut. I don't use them, but because I'm really a believer of, if you're showing yourself, to just be yourself. But I do have a big ring light over here, so there you go. um, and what oops, I keep putting the wrong, I meant to click this, shut the front door. I know. Totally. Actually, there is a makeup tutorial in Shine, so you can go watch that. And it actually started because someone said glow, something about glowing, which I have a feeling is the light, but I don't have anything on today, but usually the whole tutorial is about putting on a little bit of glow in the right places, men and women, and you just shine. I mean, it's all about shining your beautiful soul and your talents and yeah, okay. And so this is yes, today I decided to put on lashes. Um my excuse is 2 years ago I lost all my hair and my eyelashes and so now I sign up. Oh, and in the tutorial I show you the simplest way to put on lashes. Like it's so simple. I had to learn the simple way because I had no lashes for a year. So, yeah, join. So, yeah, so that's very important. If you join Shine, you will learn how to put on lashes quickly and easily, which is one of the most important things to do if you're growing a business. Okay. So so once again, I will just for those of you who are thinking you want more of this, I am going to do a part 2 of CapCut, more advanced features on how you can take your videos and do like professional, wildly amazing things on CapCut. We're going to do a part 2 in the Shine Squad. And I'm not just saying join the Shine Squad and pay for it. I'm saying join the Shine Squad for free. You get the rest of the year, which is about 15 days, for free. Why wouldn't you join the Shine Squad? And Chuck, I honestly, I didn't have the mustache, but I did have the nice, shiny, smooth head, and I totally miss that. Isn't that it's weird. People think that's weird, but I totally miss my bald head. And I look at you and yearn. But yeah, if you put on the lashes, totally. So yeah, test drive. What do you think of that? 2 weeks, 15 days I'm giving you of a test drive of Shine. You do put in a credit card when you sign up, but you don't pay anything. January 1st, I believe it is, or January 1st or 2nd, you get charged unless you decide you don't want to be in it and then you just cancel and you do not get charged. So you get a free test drive and you're having your brakes done. So that's kind of appropriate. Have your brakes done, have a test drive while your brakes are getting done. Once you're in, immediately, once you're in the Shine Squad, you have access to a library of tutorials like this one, like the last one I did, which was on how to edit on Canva, using Canva, how to edit your videos. There are dozens and dozens of tutorials and trainings and master classes on all different topics about growing an online business. And video is my favorite thing, but we talk about everything about growing your online business. Can you start a trend events? Oh, so what were we saying? Oh, yeah, totally. Totally innovate. Oh, wait, that's not how awesome. Wait, I'm missing an Annette, who is my wifey. Yes, that is who we are. We are wifeys. There's never a good time to get pregnant, break up with a bet. You do say that or make a video. I just saw your video where you said that, Michelle. There is never a good time to get pregnant, break up with a bad boyfriend, or make a video. Actually, there is. There's a good time right now. That's the best time. And excellent. Pictures, please, or it didn't happen. I did have something to say. What was it? What was I going to say? How many years after chemo can you keep blaming chemo brain when you forget things? Yeah, me too. So I think it had to do with there's never a good time to, oh, so that's what I wanted to say. There's something that I have learned which I wish wasn't true, but it is true. And I was talking to a client this morning and it came up again. If you are waiting for something and you have all the reasons to wait, like I'm waiting to go on video. When I first started my live show about 5 or 6 years ago, I was like, okay, I need better lighting. I need to have a studio. I need the better camera. And I need to, even when I had all the equipment, I need to get better. I need to take some classes. I need to wait until. And at some point, you're waiting to feel ready. It's not that you need more equipment, especially with short form videos. You have a phone, you have everything. You have everything. And now you have CapCut to edit. So you have everything you need. What you're waiting for, if you haven't done it, is all you need is you and deciding to start. But what you're waiting for is to feel ready. You will not feel more ready until you do it not feeling ready. I wish it wasn't true, because when I want to do something and I'm waiting to be ready, I don't want to do it because I'm not ready. The only way to feel more ready is to do it not ready. And that's what we talk about in the Shine Squad. Shine-365. Who here has joined already? Let me know if you've joined and you're going to be with us for the next few weeks for free. Taking action begets competence. From the competence comes confidence. Michelle has joined. She's coming with us. Christopher has joined. Nikki, come on. I don't want to do the rest of December without you. We got to work together, honey. Take the brakes off. So you use the filters, the makeup melts off your face in Florida. Where are you in Florida? I am driving to Florida tomorrow. 20-hour trip. Probably 26 hours with all the stopping that my parents will have to do with their Tesla. We can't fill up the car with gas. We have to charge it up. Yay, total noob. Oh, I'm so excited. Who is this? Is that Teja? Who is in there? Oh, and you're in Boca. We're getting together. Oh my gosh, reach out to me. Orlando, I'm not going to be close enough to Orlando. Oh my gosh, but I'll be thinking of you. But I have to go to Boca. And if Orlando, if you want to come a little south, more to Boca area, come on down. Let's have a big party. We can have a Shine in-person video party. All right. So to finish up, get your can. Yes, I got that. Thank you. Dan Sullivan. Thank you, Michelle. Get your CapCut. Start playing with it. Join Shine and come on in and ask any question. And I am there to help you. Reminder, it's free for the next 2 weeks until January. Join Shine. And we're going to talk. We are going to talk. And if you're in Florida, we'll meet next week. If not, I will meet you on Zoom if you'd like. But join. I can't wait to welcome you into Shine. And then we're going to do an advanced tutorial and so much more. It's Tia. What was I saying? Tia. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for letting me know, Tia. And I will never do that again. Tia, I appreciate you being so nice about it. Thank you so much, Tia. Oh my gosh, Tia, I cannot wait to see you in there. Yay. Yay. I will see you in Shine and I will see you on the webs. Have an amazing weekend. And if I don't see you, have an amazing holiday. And by the way, and even if you have already joined Shine, if you are really looking to make 2023 like your breakout incredible year, don't join Shine. Or if you have, send me a message on Facebook, because I have an accelerator program starting in January. And there are a few spots left, and it is for just high-level masterminding and working with you, holding you accountable. We are growing like crazy. So if that's the kind of work that you want, send me a message on Facebook and we will talk more. And you can ask all your questions. So giant hugs to you. Have an amazing day and an amazing weekend. And I'll see you soon. Don't forget to shine, because the world needs more you. Take care, my friends.